All right. Welcome to the first episode of Kozy Talk. My name is Drew, and we've got, say your names.
Your boy Daddy Dan.
My
Okay.
name is Eldon.
I've never heard a more awkward introduction than my name is Eldon.
This is we can just call this Tis Central. Welcome to Tis Central, ladies and gents.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Did I say the name? Did I say
Think so.
Kozy Talk? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
welcome to Kozy Talk. Let's go. I was just about to say, Daniel, please put your phone down.
I did. It's down. Everybody
I-
calm.
you
Everybody
did it
calm down.
just-
We have a beautiful view in front of us of snow. Kind of depressing, but no problem. Stage 2 depression, but we're out here. What? Let me turn the fan off. You guys just give me a minute.
Please turn the fan off.
This is good.
There's a fan on.
Your mom's
It's
just gonna walk
cold.
in.
my rents are gonna walk in like I should have pulled out. Wait, how do I turn this off? Is
Oh
this?
my God, you gotta pull the little thingy.
Wait, I think I just put it in reverse. Oh God. How do you turn this? Okay, it's got forward and reverse. There's no turn off option.
I think
This
you
is
just
why I
press the
don't come-
forward button again.
Can I just click?
Maybe that'll speed it up though, actually, not gonna lie.
No, it doesn't matter if you have a fan on. Just grab it.
Just
Just
grab
grab it. Just grab it. That's what she said. Just grab. Wait, girl, I'm kidding. She did not
Stop.
actually
Just grab it.
Okay, it stopped. It stopped.
There you go.
Hi.
Oh,
We are back.
All right, so and start.
Wait, what were you? Are you recording?
Yes,
Wait, were you recording?
I've been recording. Just Daniel's been fucking around with this fan
Okay.
the whole time.
Okay, well the fucking fan was
This
on.
is
Don't
pretty
give me
much
that
what it's
shit.
gonna be. This is pretty much what I was
Just
expecting.
chaos. Chaos ensues. I'm starting a
Yeah.
timer so we know how long we've been going for because I don't know if it shows anywhere on the screen.
I have no idea.
I also just realized I don't have it full screen, so let's go.
Guys, first topic of conversation. What the fuck was last night's game? Any comments, ladies?
Oh my God, man.
Did anybody
I'm
actually
so
take the time
disappointed.
out of the day to watch it?
It was so bad, dude.
I couldn't watch it because I had to be up for work early, but I saw the updates. And I was so disappointed.
For the people that don't know what we're talking about, the World Juniors run yesterday, and Canada played the States, and
The medal game.
obviously I was cheering for Finland. I mean Canada, but we got smacked.
I read.
Like
It was,
we got smacked. I wish Saudi Arabia made it. I know they really tried, but we had.
Canada got outplayed, like worse than they have in the entire tournament.
What happened to 30 first-round picks? I'm so lost in the sauce. Like,
Yeah.
can someone inform me?
30.
It's ridiculous.
There's 30.
No, there's
Like,
19 first-round picks out of
Oh,
21.
19. Sorry. Excuse me, 19.
19 out of 21 players are first-round picks.
21.
Like 21. Great.
So,
Okay, I gotta compose myself. Go back to it. Okay, but like, let's just remember this year as when Canada just trounced Russia 5-0, because like that was the one memorable thing.
Yeah, and US beat Russia. I had a bet on it with my boy.
No,
no, Russia
lost to
Russia beat the US.
Yeah, backwards.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay, great. So, I don't know anything about hockey. Excuse me. And I know about mining and oil, and that's about it.
You're the only one who doesn't have a background or something hockey related in the frame right now.
Well, okay. Can I grab a hockey thing and then come
Because
back?
he has nothing in the background.
Run quick. If you want to.
Yo, on the lows, there's a baddie walking by, but give me a minute.
Oh God, he's gonna go run out and shout at her.
Maintain composure, ladies. Do I have anything related to hockey? Oh gosh. Okay, this is the closest thing I have to
That
hockey.
has the jersey of the Iran national team.
This is the closest thing I have to hockey. So this is a Ryan Tannehill football jersey.
It's not at all hockey, and it's so outdated.
This is my hockey thing that isn't hockey.
This is the closest thing I have to a hockey jersey. So do excuse.
Don't you have a Leafs hat?
No, I don't know. I think I gave it to some poor kid. I don't know what happened with it.
Don't you have a Kings hat?
No, yeah, I think my mom gave those away because I don't wear them anymore. You're laughing, but I'm being serious.
You
Do I not
donated
have
them to
anything?
Valley Village?
Yeah, that's the closest thing I have to hockey. So thank you for
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. Yeah, then Eldon's gonna go pick it up later. But yeah, let's never talk about what happened last night. We are just gonna move on in life,
Yeah.
and if the Americans bring it up, we were just having an off day.
Dale
Yeah.
thought he was watching football.
Put on his Tannehill
to be
jersey and got ready to watch Canada get fucking killed.
He was like, "Where's the Dolphins?"
Okay,
Frozen
okay.
into the ice.
Fuck both of you, because I was at work, so I was a little confused about what the amp was like. Because the thing was, like, I was doing paperwork in the back, and everyone's like yelling, everyone's like getting rowdy, and I'm like, "Yo, like, shut the fuck up! Like, is a football game on or something on?" And then I realized we were in the finals.
Yeah.
And
You wore the Dolphins jersey because
So you didn't
thought
realize it was
were
the gold medal game until you heard other people?
I literally had no clue, like no, like absolutely zero. And then the girl beside me was like talking about the game, and then she was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna lose," and I'm like, "Oh my god, bitch! Like, wait, we might actually win." We lost. Yeah.
Because the
Oh,
state's
I hate
goalie,
it.
the
The
state's
worst-
goalie was on another level last night.
The worst part about it, though, is the fact that freaking the one dude on I forget his name, the one dude on the States was so cocky about how like, oh, the goalie from Canada hasn't been really tested yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't played a good team, and it's like you guys got beaten by the team that we just beat 5-0. How
Yeah.
can you even? And you barely made the gold medal. They scored with like a
Yeah,
minute
dude,
left in the third.
dude, Finland fucking tied it. I swear to
That
God, I
was
saw the
a-
If
that
it
replay.
game
was
was
Finland, your
nuts.
fucking
That game was
Tannehill jersey
nuts.
would have made sense.
What?
If it was Finland, his Tannehill jersey would make sense because it's the Dolphins. Okay,
Oh, I
milk
fully-
went straight over his head. Alrighty.
Dolphins.
Oh my
Oh
God.
gosh. Oh
So,
gosh.
Moving on.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're missing this individual in our lives, and this individual is my dad. And please say hi to Jesus.
He's all of our dads.
It looks like more like Eldon's dad flow going right now.
With the Letty, he looks like Eldon's dad, but
Oh.
if you look close enough, he's got beard, and none of these two people can actually grow a beard. So there we go.
I was about to argue that, and then I looked at myself.
Yes, please show us your beard. Great,
Yeah,
my
his
grandma
next
grows a
beard.
better beard than you.
Yeah, it's absolutely
I
disgusting.
wouldn't be surprised, Daniel.
Okay,
All right.
why are you taking shots at my grandma? She's not even a part of this.
Okay, so have you guys been playing any different video games or shit lately? Okay,
been
and silence
like-
ensues.
No,
Yeah, cool.
listen. I play Call of Duty Cold War, and I'm pretty shit. But here's the thing. There's a thing called Nuketown 24/7, right? And here's the trick. You
Okay.
stay in one of the rooms upstairs, and you just aim down to where the bus is on Nuketown. So when anybody cuts the corner, you have an AK-47 ready to shoot.
Okay.
And every time you
What's
kill
the-
them, you can hear them rage. And oh yeah, you put you put a bouncing Betty behind you, so when somebody walks, it explodes. It's a long story short, it's a pretty cunty tactic, but you know,
I don't know why, but
2.0 KD.
Bouncing Betty always makes me think of like a voluptuous woman.
Wait, what? A voluptuous woman. Wait, what?
Who's dreaming about
how did
bouncing
we-
Betty?
Oh
Great.
God.
It's bouncing Betty, not bouncing Biddy.
Oh well, yeah, that too.
gosh.
But Betty is the name. Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, Betty. Oh my, like Becky.
Betty is also a name. Like I'm pretty sure it's short for like
Like for
Elizabeth
grandmas?
usually.
This is where Daniel gets exposed.
Okay, guys. Okay. At times, guys, I don't get social cues and like jokes. So
I can't talk.
bear
It's
with
the
me. I
one
think I was-
right over my head. I can't talk.
I think at times I was dropped on my head when I was younger. So do bear with us on this journey. There will be multiple times where Drew will make a joke and Eldon will understand it, and they will need to proceed to explain the joke to me.
It also will probably be a very shitty joke that is not funny at all. Like I'm
Well, I
just
mean,
saying,
honestly, to be fair, Drew does have some good one-liners. I don't really know how his brain works or if it works, but
don't think it does.
to-
The jury's still out on that.
to be fair, some of the one-liners he has are
There's
give
three
credit
guys
where
here whose
credit's
brains
due.
don't work. There's
Yeah.
3 guys here.
okay. Great.
Okay, let's all just
Great.
talk over each other and yep. Okay, Eldon, what were you about to say though?
No, I didn't say anything. It's fine. It's not important.
Right, cool. So
No.
what about you? What else or what games have you been playing, Eldon?
NHL.
NHL, is that it?
You shit. Guys,
Yeah.
understand something. Please take 2 seconds to listen to me. Eldon plays Chell, right? He claims to play Chell 21. But guess what? He plays offline semi-pro. What?
I
Imagine
don't.
buying.
Wasn't like great stuff.
No.
I
Imagine
don't.
buying an $80 game and not playing Hut Ultimate Team online.
Yeah, that's
I don't even play semi-pro, okay?
Oh, he plays pro.
And I play franchise mode.
rookie.
Oh.
Back
He
off.
plays be a pro. Oh.
I don't
Okay,
play.
okay, but be a pro is actually fun. Let's be
It's fun
totally
this
honest.
year, yeah.
I used to love that.
Okay, but you buy an $80 game to play offline modes? Like what? Oh my.
Dale, what do you buy The Last of Us for?
What? But it's a storyline. There's no storyline in
You're
Chell.
playing an offline game.
Well, yeah, but that's different. Like, there's a
There's a storyline to
definitely
it.
a
Oh my god.
difference there, Eldon.
There's a
There's definitely a
storyline to
difference.
other things.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh
Are you
wow.
sure?
Mhm.
There's a be a
Yes,
pro mode
man.
storyline. Is that what
I
you're
have to
saying?
make the playoffs.
Wow, that's a great storyline.
You ripped it, bud.
The Leafs didn't do it last year.
Oh great. Oh great.
Is that a surprise?
Columbus just tickled us. Wonderful. Yeah, let's
Even
never talk
Montreal
about that
made the
again.
playoffs.
Yeah, and how did that turn out, Al?
I can't hear you over the sound of the first round.
Great. The sound of the first round, man, ripped it. And then,
Great.
wait, what was your team again? What was your team again, Drew?
My team?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your
I
team, like
zoned out
Pittsburgh,
for a second,
right?
I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh. I mean,
And where were they last year?
they were
Playing golf with the boys.
no comment.
No comment.
Great.
So, how about football though? Specifically,
Okay, guys.
fantasy football, boys.
Okay. Listen.
Ooh.
So, Drew, you want to start us off here because I know you have a lot to say, and
Okay.
please, the spotlight's on you. Spotlight's on you. But
Well,
I need
actually,
to preface this with saying that I was in fourth place and I'm below both of these guys. So I'm laughing purely out of enjoyment because I don't care.
Okay.
okay. Well, no. And
Thanks for
before
spoiling
you
that,
talk,
Eldon.
listen.
Thank you for spoiling that. But, all right. go
Before
ahead. You're in.
before Drew talks, I want to state one thing, okay? At one point in the season, Eldon was first, okay? That's all I want to say. And he did not shut up about the fact that he was first. Every day I would hear something new about the fact that, oh my God, I think I'm first. Like, shut the fuck
You
up,
know
Eldon. No one cares. Like, it's
You know
fantasy
what's
football.
so annoying?
And at one
Those are-
point, Drew was like third last. So,
Okay.
Drew, take it over.
You know what I find so annoying? You guys are going off about like how it ended and how it was going in the middle. I was gonna start at the beginning, and I was gonna
Okay.
talk about how you guys have never even like really watched football a whole lot. Eldon, I know you did a little bit, but you were a Jaguars fan, so that's just insignificant.
It's significant.
But where was I? Yeah. So you guys both are relatively new to football. You've never played fantasy football before.
No.
And we like kind of last second decided we were going to do a like fantasy football league, and we just made our thing like almost a week in essentially.
It was literally after the first week, yeah.
Yeah, it was just after the first week finished, and I was like, guys, we got to do something this year. It's like it's not too late. Like we might as well just jump in now. So we had our draft, and like it was us three, and then 5 random other people, right? Was there 8 people in our league?
There was 10. There was 10.
10?
There were some
Okay.
guys that
And
didn't.
then 7 other random people. A couple of them, I don't know if they really played much or their team was just trash because they maybe got like 2 wins in the year. But like throughout the whole year, like my team was struggling. I'm not going to lie. I was out of us 3, I was in last, and I'm the person.
But
who's
why?
playing fantasy
Tell them
football.
why.
I'll
Who's your
get to
first
it.
round
I'll
pick?
get to it. But fuck, what was I saying?
You were struggling.
I was struggling this year. I basically got screwed over right at the beginning because Saquon Barkley, my first pick, freaking like lost his leg in the second week, and then I literally never got to play him at all the entire year because of the fact that he was injured by the first week that we were in the league because we missed the first week. So literally I got a half a week with him because he got injured halfway through the game and was out.
We all lost our biggest players.
True. Well, Daniel didn't lose it. He traded it.
No, Daniel's
biggest player was
I
Derrick
lost
Henry.
Prescott, bitch.
Yeah, that's not his best player. His first pick overall was Derrick Henry.
his main quarterback.
Fine.
Yeah, his main quarterback, but I mean, like you could say that about almost anybody. Like I didn't lose mine, but wait, who was mine? I forgot who was
You had
mine?
Colin Murray.
Oh yeah, I had Kyler
Kyler
Murray.
Murray.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
mixing up
Yeah,
with
I
another.
lost Christian McCaffrey for all of like four.
Yeah,
Like
that is also a rough bounce, but he came back and then he got injured, and like,
yeah.
at least he played a few times. I
And
literally
Kittle,
got half a week
bro.
with Saquon Barkley. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he got literally like 2.6 points, something so insignificant that literally was like a total waste.
Yeah.
Also, another reason why I feel like I did pretty bad at the beginning is because I drafted a lot of rookies who I thought had potential, but I knew at the beginning they were going to suck because they're not going to get much playtime. Which honestly, it really worked out in the end because there were so many injuries this season. But yeah, like some of those guys like Chase
Jesus.
Claypool, I had him pretty early on. He was absolute like beast. Freaking Mapletron. Let's go.
This fucking Pittsburgh was undefeated, so yeah.
They were for a while, and then
Mhm.
things switched.
Yikes.
Also, yeah, like things really switched around. For a while, Eldon was freaking like way out in first. Daniel was kind of just behind there by a little bit, and I was outside of the playoffs. I had like no chance at this point. I was literally calling it a quit for the season. I remember messaging you guys saying like, I give up. I don't care this season. It's just a wash. I was in like 8th place, and then like I go on a tear, and like a few weeks in a row I get some wins, and I'm like just outside of a playoff spot, and like. Oh, I don't even know how it happened, but like 2 weeks before the end of the regular season, I somehow just make it into like 4th place, enough to make it into a playoff spot. And then slowly I overtake Eldon because he's been overtaken by Dan and another dude who what was his name? Why am I blanking?
Tekken Ref.
Tekken Ref. Oh my god, yeah, Tekken Ref.
Fuck. Yo, Tekken Ref, if you're listening, fuck you if you're listening. Fuck you.
You got schooled. You got wrecked in the finals. Or not finals, but semifinals. Okay.
Fuck you, Tekken Ref.
So, does somebody else want to talk about like what happened for their experience with fantasy? I feel like I'm taking over a little bit too much here. Anybody else want
Okay,
to?
I'll speak because like
Speak.
I'm just gonna
talk
say
about
something.
leading into playoffs because I haven't really gotten
Okay,
there. We'll get to that.
So here's what ended up happening. So Drew made the playoffs for probably a week, okay? And then the week he made the playoffs, Eldon ended up playing Drew. And Eldon won that week. So Drew was dropped out of the playoffs again.
Yeah, I did.
And
get back up.
it was like a little tease, you know, like you naughty, you teasing me. So he just made the playoffs, and Eldon's like, well, bye, bish, like get back down to where you belong. And honestly, I mean, I didn't really care. I was second at that point, maybe or third. Like I was in the playoffs. Like I was just chilling. I was
Tekken Ref
vibing.
was clear first place. Like prime potential here.
Tekken Ref was for the longest time shafting everyone below him.
But also,
And then-
Eldon was in first for a long time, and he got so cocky. He was like, I don't even know what losing is or something. What was it you said? It was something like along those
something like
lines.
losing can't relate. Something like it was like one of the Steelers guys. Was it?
Yeah,
Chief-
losing. Haven't heard of her.
Yeah.
that-
Losing, never heard of it.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, literally.
I think it was losing.
And then
Don't know her. What was it?
Something like that.
yeah, it was something on those lines. And
And then
honestly,
he
like I
won
was
all
pretty.
the months later.
Yeah,
Mhm.
unfortunately. Who did they lose to, anyways?
Losing. Never heard of her. They lost 3 games straight. I can't remember who it was now. I'll check real quick. But
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
screen's
Well,
shaking.
while you're checking, just as a heads up, I got lucky because I ended up going from 3rd place to 2nd place, and at 2nd place I was tied with Tekken Ref for a little bit. But then, to be fair, Drew beat Tekken Ref in the regular season, which put me at 1st place. So I maintained 1st place till the season was over. So not to flex, but I was 1st place. I won. What's the trophy for hockey when you're first in the season?
Yeah.
President's Trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won that. Whatever that is.
Daniel's
President's?
president. There you go.
Yeah, I was the president for a little bit. And so here's what ended up happening. I'll tell you a little bit before we go because Eldon wants to tell his side as well. We ended up making some trades that ended up biting me right in the ass. I probably should have kept my running back that I drafted 1st overall. I probably should have ended up keeping Juju Smith-Schuster, which I traded to Eldon, because in return, I got Cole. I got Cole and Myles Gaskin, which I didn't play in the final. And we will talk about that later. Oh my god, I didn't play him in the final. Oh my god.
Wait.
I lost.
So the Steelers, quick interjection, the Steelers lost to Washington football team first.
Let's
and then
go.
the Bills. And then the Bengals. That
Okay, that's
one.
pretty sad.
Like those other
Oh,
two
dude,
teams.
bro, yo.
Washington FT, like they got their shit together. They started off real bad, but they were a decent team by the end of the year. The
Yeah.
Bills, they were all year pretty freaking solid. They had a great
Shout out Alex Smith for that story. That's insane.
What?
What even happened?
I
Well,
can't
no,
remember. I
he's
can't
like he
remember
got
talking
like
about
told he wouldn't walk again or play.
Oh yeah.
And
He
he's
literally
like,
that was a bad injury.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm assuming you've never seen that, but like he literally had his leg like snapped, and it was one of
They
the
like
most gruesome football injuries I've ever seen.
yeah they like
Is that
talk-
like Joey Burrow's thing or whatever?
Joe Burrow?
Like was
No,
Joe Burrow? Didn't he have his leg literally like snapped the other way or
I
some
don't
shit?
know exactly.
Joe Burrows wasn't as bad as Alex
I
Smith.
don't think it was as bad. Like literally, like if you look up, like we'll have to like somehow link this video or something, because
It's
his
terrible.
injury was just.
They'll just search it up. People will just search it up. But
It's
what
terrible.
happened? Tell me.
Well, they debated on amputating it. Like,
Oh.
yeah, like it's insane.
was that
he's
bad.
playing this
I
year.
didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it and like I couldn't watch it. I can never watch any of those like extreme injuries like that. Like
They literally told him he wouldn't play again.
yeah,
And then
Ouch.
horrible.
and
But, like,
this
honestly,
season,
that's so good that he came back.
yeah, this season Washington was 5-1 with Alex Smith.
That's nuts.
That's not even bad, dude.
Yo, what do you mean that's not even bad? That's one loss with that guy.
Yeah, no,
they're
it's like it's
they're
good.
7-9 overall, so they're 2-8
Yeah.
without him.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Didn't they just release Dwayne Haskins too?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what the funniest thing about this guy is? Literally, his one win, like his only win he got as a starter in the NFL, he missed it because he was too busy taking a picture with a fan on the sideline. Like he missed the last snap of the game. Like somebody else had to go in and play quarterback for the last snap because he was too busy taking a picture.
Didn't
Like,
he
I mean-
violated COVID restrictions a couple times, right?
Have you guys heard about fucking James Harden? Like he's just been out like partying and stuff without a mask on, and like he's getting in a ton of crap.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait,
But, like,
you gotta,
Wait, before we go to basketball, let
we gotta get
Eldon
back to-
explain his fantasy football year. Eldon, please.
Okay, well, I started the year 5-0,
Oh, blessed.
and I got so cocky,
Oh my god, it went straight to his head.
and then I lost 3 in a row, and so I was 5-3. I think I got to 7 or 8 in 3, and then I finished at I don't even know, like I don't remember, but I lost in the third place.
Excellent in-depth analysis.
And I
Yeah,
lost,
he lost in the third place
I
game.
lost to Daniel in the first round, and then I lost to Tekken Ref in the third place game.
Yeah, you got-
So then that means Drew played Tekken Ref and won. But
Yeah,
guys,
I
listen
played
to this.
Tekken
Listen to
Ref in the
this.
semis.
Listen to this. You know how Drew just said before that Pittsburgh lost to the Bengals? That game was crucial for Drew to make the final.
That game literally decided my fate for the finals for like all of fantasy.
So crucial. Like it was so. I mean, I didn't really care because it wasn't my game to care about. I was just watching the game like stress free. But I remember Drew was
Yo,
stressing like we're about to write a midterm, bro. This guy was stressing hard. Like
I
ops were
literally
on us.
couldn't
Like we had
watch the
cops
game.
outside.
at all. I couldn't watch the game. Like
Yeah.
I was that stressed out. I was laying in bed and you were watching it and you're like, I'm just gonna put the game on, and I'm just like, just don't have the sound on. You're like, okay, fine, for a while. And then you just turned it on. I was like, okay, well, screw you. Like I don't want to watch this. And eventually I just hung up on you because I was like, yeah, I can't deal with the stress.
That was a crazy game.
Oh my God, but Ben just threw Big Ben threw like 2 interceptions, which Tekken Ref had him as his starting quarterback. And that,
Dude, if he played, what's his name?
Yeah,
Mike
Matt
Ryan, or what was the
Matt
guy?
Ryan, who
Matt
got
Ryan.
27 points, I would have lost right there.
You would have lost.
Mhm.
You would have lost.
He just had him sitting on his bench. Yeah, that would
Kinda like-
absolutely suck.
And
Kind of like Miles Gaskin.
okay,
okay,
now
so
let's get into
okay.
that. Finals. It's me versus
Holy
fucking
gosh.
Daniel over
Oh
here.
my god. Okay, let me explain my perspective and how I chose my lineup, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the time, I had my running backs were Chris Carson, which I kind of like had no choice but to start because he's just like relatively good. I had Justin Herbert as my starting quarterback. And then behind them I had wide receivers. I had, okay, to be fair, I had Tyreek Hill. He didn't do that well that week, but he is a really like secure starter for
He's
sure.
explosive.
And then I had who was the other? Okay.
you had
Oh my God.
T. Higgins. This guy was your MVP in the finals.
Straight up. T. Higgins ripped it.
Literally, him
ripped
and
it.
Kelsey. Obviously, Travis Kelsey is going to do well because he's
Yeah.
like essentially,
The best tight end.
yeah,
Literally
exactly.
in
He's
the league.
essentially the
You
best
can't
tight
argue
end, like
that.
head and shoulders above everybody else. But
Yeah.
T.
Hey.
Higgins, out of nowhere, literally, I hadn't heard of him before this year. I don't know if he's a
No.
rookie or if he's just like young or something like that. Or
Yeah.
maybe he's just a Bengals player, and that's what it is.
The best healthy tight end is Travis Kelce.
Oh my God.
Who do you think is better?
It's because he's talking about Kittle. Shut up.
Oh no, Kittle's not better. Kittle's really good,
No.
but he's not better.
Kittle's not better, man. Don't argue
Kelsey
with
is
that.
just another step above.
Nah,
Can't
don't suss the scene.
I don't know
This guy's
enough to
teasing the
argue
scene.
about it.
And then, so here's the thing. So I had running backs. My options for running backs were Darrell Henderson because Cam Akers was injured and he was supposed to lead the running back area. So I was like, okay, he seems like a decent starter. And then with that, I could also play Myles Gaskin. And Myles Gaskin, at this point, guys, understand where I'm coming from. I just come off of injury. And prior to that week, I think, was it Ahmad Sahal? What's the guy who was replacing him?
I can't remember his name.
The Donnie who was
heard him
replacing him did really well. He did really well. So there was going to be a split backfield. And then I was like thinking, why in fuck's earth would I play Myles Gaskin if there's going to be a split back end? So I was like, fuck it. I'll play Darrell Henderson instead with Chris Carson. And then I think I should be fine. And I did my decision pretty confidently until Myles Gaskin played and got 33 points.
Don't the Rams have a split running game too?
Yes, but
No.
injured.
Cam Akers was
So he-
injured.
No, they have another guy. They have another guy.
Maybe they do actually. I don't know. I can't remember who their other guy was.
I think his name is Josh Reynolds.
I don't think that's a fact. But also, I'm just gonna
Wide
also
receiver.
put this in there. You
He's
had is it Darrell Henderson or what's his name? Yeah, Darrell Henderson. You had him for a while on your team.
He was
And
bad.
then I think you dropped him at one point, right, Daniel?
This was bad.
No, here's what ended up happening. I had Darrell Henderson for a bit, and then I traded Eldon, right? Because
Okay.
I wanted
And then
Myles Gaskin
Eldon
and
dropped
for some reason Cole. So then I gave
Keenan Cole.
Darrell Henderson, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Fitzpatrick to Eldon for Myles Gaskin and Cole.
Keenan Cole. Okay. But
Keelan Cole.
also, I'm just going to say, I told you early on in the year, I wouldn't trust Darrell Henderson. I told you that multiple times early on in the year, and you kept starting him. You kept starting him, and I said he's not that reliable. I would not rely on him at all. So
I took a
with
risk
that being said,
and I lost.
you took a risk, and it definitely did not pay off.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Adam Rank was really on about the fact there was going to be a split back end. And is there something funny?
Michael Florio.
Or Mike F. Florio, whatever his name is, or like the one other person. There's like a girl sometimes that come up, be like player of the week or something cool.
Oh yeah, sure.
But it was just honestly, I took some professional advice that I probably shouldn't have taken, and I should have just went with my gut instinct. Honestly, I literally had Myles Gaskin in my lineup until like 4 hours before it started, maybe even 5. Like if I just would have forgotten,
Yeah, that would have been the best mistake you've ever made.
probably, but unfortunately. And the thing was, he blew up in the third and fourth quarter. He didn't do shit the first half. Nil. Fuck all.
Also, do you know another reason why I won? Who did you drop right before the week?
Guys. So I
CeeDee
dropped.
Lamb, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I just scooped him up off waivers like the week of the championship, threw him right into my starting lineup, and he gets 23.4 points. Let's go. That was crucial for my team winning. If I didn't have him, I would have lost. I genuinely would have lost. If you started CD, you would have beaten me. Wait, who is
So
your
many
flex?
things went wrong.
Who is your
But
flex?
to be fair, my flex option was Antonio Gibson, who had a fucking toe injury,
Yeah,
but I trusted him.
Didn't he get injured? I mean,
because-
he didn't do horrible, but 9.9 is not good enough.
It's not optimal.
Hey,
It
He
was.
put up more points than Derrick Henry. Which, I mean, I should have expected the fact that they weren't going to play him a whole lot because of the fact that, like, they were already, like, pretty far ahead of the or no, was it that they didn't play him a lot, or did they just suck?
I
Yeah,
mean,
they lost to Green Bay 40-14. So yeah, he was not getting stuff done if he was playing much. I didn't watch.
Yeah, and
miss that one.
Tannehill was just running the ball anyways.
Yeah, I was so mad about that, but that was such a nice run that he had, where he just like scooped down the entire field.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he's sick.
that was a pretty nice run.
Did
But
Tannehill
long
get
story
more
short,
Tannehill?
if I would have played either, understand this. Any of these three people, I would have won. So we have Miles Gaskin. Second, we have what's the guy's name? Eglor
Nelson
on
Aguilar. Yeah.
he did really well for me on the bench. I didn't play him. And
Yeah.
third, CD Lamb.
Yeah.
If I played any of these three players, I would have
The
won.
thing is, if you had kept CD Lamb, I wouldn't have been able to play him. Which
Oh yeah.
you knew. I brought up to like the fact before that I had like no wide receivers to play.
Well,
Wide receivers.
Eldon said he was going to pick him up.
Eldon?
Drew had waiver priority over.
I was gonna say, I think because it's finals, priority goes to whoever's in the actual finals game first.
I did have a claim on him.
Yeah. I had a claim on him too, and I was like, okay, I will absolutely scoop him because like I thought Eldon would get him first, but I guess not.
Yeah.
And I almost played freaking what's his name? Alan Lazard. I almost played him. He got 3.4 points.
He was on my team for like the whole year.
I almost played him instead.
Yeah, your injured reserves.
I almost played him instead of CD Lamb, and I would have. Oh my god!
It's funny because the third place game against Technref had Devin Singletary, who I took in the draft at the beginning of the year. So I got beat by him.
Didn't he go off?
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
It's rough.
Just
Technref.
awesome.
Well, long story short, mistakes were made this year, and to be fair,
learning.
And
it was Eldon and I's first year doing anything related to football. Like I didn't know any of these players before this year, before even fantasy.
I only knew quarterbacks and wide receivers.
I just knew teams.
I literally knew the best players, like the ones everyone knows.
Yeah.
also, didn't I have J.K. Dobbins for a bit too? I think
The
I
wide
had
receiver?
him. No, he's a running back for Baltimore.
Oh, the running back for
He was the
Baltimore,
third
yeah.
string running back for Baltimore, but then he started getting tons of reps later in the year. But I think I dropped him in that league, and then he broke the Ravens record for most rushing touchdowns by a rookie this year. So that's pretty impressive on a team that has like Lamar Jackson, who is essentially like a running back with an arm. Like he gets tons of touchdowns on his own, like just running it.
Yeah.
I played
Mark Ingram, who thankfully was injured a fair amount this year, so Dobbins got the chance to play, and Gus Edwards,
who was on my team.
Yeah, and I kept telling you between the two, like Dobbins and Edwards, Dobbins is the more talented guy, but he has less touches because Edwards is more reliable because he's been in the league a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So
he let me down. He let me down hard. Unreal.
Yeah. That's a rough time for you, Eldon. You had such like a huge lead on us. Like you hadn't lost. You were like 5 for a while. And then you just choked and lost like 3 straight weeks.
Yeah.
And honestly, my first loss ever in football, fantasy football, was to Eldon. And guys, I have nightmares about this because it wasn't by 1 point or 2 points, even 10 points. Guys, it was by 0.08. What?
No.
It is so rough.
Let's go.
Literally less than 0.1.
Like that's what? I was literally like, I was like,
okay.
I've had a couple games like that just don't go your way, and it is so hard. Those are the worst losses because anybody on your bench that gets more points than who you started, you're like, oh, if I started them, I would have won.
Literally 1 point. Point.
Like there was 1 week. There was 1 week where I had Juju on my bench, and if I started him, I would have won. I forget which one it was, but I definitely would have won if I played him.
Did you guys see any?
I remember that
TikToks.
Huh?
He just goes out onto the field before the game and just starts dancing on the logos and stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
And then he got plowed. He got destroyed by the Bengals guy. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
He got flattened.
I missed that whole game. Remember? I couldn't watch that
because you were stressing. You're biting your nails.
I was freaking playing against Technref. I was up by 20 points and my whole team was done. He had Ben Roethlisberger still and the freaking Pittsburgh Steelers defense, who at the time were the #1 defense in the league.
They were getting like 17, 18 points a week.
And playing against the Cincinnati Bengals, like one of the worst teams in the league at that point. And then all of a sudden they turned it on against their rivals, which I kind of...
And their wide receiver got injured. The first, what was Boyd or what was the guy's, who's the wide receiver for the Bengals?
Is it like Tyler Boyd or something?
I think something like that. One of their like main wide receivers. He got injured really early on in the game. So it was just like, they pretty much won, not handicap, but handicap. Like it was everything went right for the Bengals that day.
Was
Tyler had to.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like we can't talk about football without talking about the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for the playoffs though. Like this is gonna
Well,
be a good year.
who? It starts this week, doesn't it?
Yeah. It starts this
Saturday.
weekend.
So who is officially out of the playoffs?
Who's officially out?
All the
Okay,
teams that
yeah.
aren't in the playoffs.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
The thing that's
Great.
ridiculous isn't like that. Like who's out? It's
Well,
a few
bro,
of the teams that did make it.
Washington won the division.
Yes, that is what I was about to get to. Washington football team won their division with how many wins did they have on the year? Was it like 8?
With a 7-9 record.
So, that's a winning. That's a division winning team.
Because
What? Who is in their division?
Their division
It
sucks.
was. I think it's one of the historical like horse.
So-
I can't speak right now. Holy shit!
So they're
Historically worst divisions of all like football history. I think it was
They're
that bad.
The Washington football team, which is top.
Yeah.
The New York Giants, who are 6-10.
Oh my
The
god.
Dallas Cowboys, who are 6-10. And the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 4-11-1.
Literally, that whole division was all below 500% of winning. Like that is.
And the Washington was the only team with a positive point differential.
That's horrible.
And their positive point differential was 6.
And then the Bears made it in with an 8-8 record.
The Bears is actually like, because their
That's-
point differential is 2.
Yeah,
Like-
but that's okay. Like 8-8, that shouldn't be a record that makes it to the playoffs. And then there's the freaking Dolphins on the other side in the AFC who finished with 10-6 and didn't make the playoffs.
What?
Yeah.
Absolute robbery. That is robbery. And
10 so who was above them?
they had in their division they had the Buffalo Bills who went 13-3,
Yeah.
and then the AFC North. They just scooped up a bunch of playoff spots because Baltimore and Cleveland both finished 11-5, but Pittsburgh also finished 12-4. So all of those three made the playoffs.
And the Dolphins didn't. Damn it, dude. And they
Dolphins-
barely won against.
Yo,
What team did they really like? Won by one. They won by 1 point. What
oh
team
my
was
god,
that?
that game against against the Raiders? Was it the game against the
Oh,
Raiders?
maybe.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like-
yeah,
With like 2 minutes left or something. No, what was
yeah.
it? With 2 minutes
That was
left.
the one that Miles Gaskin went off.
No, it was within a minute left in the game. The Raiders kick a field goal to take the lead from the Dolphins, and then within like 20 seconds of that, the Dolphins go down and like make one of the best plays I've ever seen in my life with freaking Ryan Fitzpatrick getting face masked and pulled. Did you guys see that play?
Yeah.
It's
I did.
honestly one of the best plays I've ever seen.
Magic.
He's like not even looking. Like literally his mask is like this and he's just like throwing the ball hoping and he nails it. Goes straight to his guy. He runs out of bounds kind of thing, gets knocked out of bounds, whatever. And there's like 3 seconds on the clock or something, like 5 seconds, something like that. And then they kick a field. No, because of the face mask, there's a penalty and then they get an extra 15 yards. And because of that, they're close enough that they can kick a field goal to win it with a second left on the clock. Like
That's
it's
crazy.
absolutely nuts how that game ended.
I'm still surprised he's not the starter.
I
Like, I
think
don't
the
know why
game
they
was,
have
like,
the other guy.
wait, I actually want to find that game really
Not
quickly
anymore.
because that game ended so crazy. Like in the fourth quarter, where was it? What week was that? Was that week 14? No, that was week.
It's gonna be interesting to see next year if Fitzpatrick or the other guy make it.
What's the other guy's name? Tua or Tawa?
I couldn't tell you. I don't want to try.
Tua Tug. I can't get it.
Tua
Tua Tagovailoa.
tongue twister.
I was really trying hard there, but I think it's Tua
Do a tongue
Tagovailoa.
twister.
Okay, where is it? I'm trying to also get the one game up because it was unbelievable and I want to find the stats for it really quickly. Yeah, Dolphins versus
long story short, we lost. I lost. Sure won. And
Okay.
if you guys played, let me know what position you guys got because second place, I might as well have played for the fourth place game.
Would have been
Same
more fun.
thing.
Would have been more fun.
Like at least I'd rather win to become third than to lose and become second.
Okay, at the end of the first quarter, or no, sorry, at the end of the first half, the game was 13-6. And then it completely changed, finished 26-25 in the second half. Like Miami had only kicked 2 field goals in the first half. The Raiders had a touchdown and 2 field goals. So it was like such a boring game, and then all of a sudden it became the best game in the fourth quarter. Like it was.
Yeah, it's because they took off the starting quarterback and played Fitzpatrick instead.
Yeah, they took out Tua. Honestly, I love Tua. I think he'll be great. I just
Not
think
right now though.
I think he needs
Like,
to learn a bit more, just learn NFL football. He was great in college, and then he got injured, and obviously his track.
Fitzpatrick's a good guy to learn from.
Yeah, he's got a great quarterback to learn from.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick is one of the smartest freaking players in the entire NFL. He's a genius, and he can literally they call him Fitzmagic for a reason. He just makes shit happen.
Yeah,
Just makes absolute beautiful plays out of nothing.
So I feel like we should hammer out some predictions here.
Some predictions. Yeah, alrighty.
I have all the playoff matchups up on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Can
So
we start one at a time?
We'll do it with the Colts and Bills.
Colts.
Ooh.
I have the Bills.
I was about to say I think the Bills. That'll be a tough game.
I would go with the Colts because I had their
Tough
defense
game.
all year and I kind of believe in them.
Yeah, I get that, but I think Allen's gonna be able to break their defense, and I honestly think the team that has to take down the Chiefs is gonna be the Bills. I don't know any other AFC team that could take down the Chiefs.
I mean, Josh
fair.
Allen's MVP.
I know, because the Bills have a good defense and a really good offense. I think they're the only team that's able to shut down the Chiefs enough that they can hopefully outscore them.
And they have a really good wide receiver, like Stephon Diggs or whatever his name is.
Stephon Diggs. Oh, I had him. Was that in that league, or I think that might have been.
No, you had him in a different league. You had him in a different league for sure. But yeah, he's.
Yeah,
I mean, fair. I feel like the Colts will still win, maybe. But okay, next matchup.
So we have me and Drew with Bills, and then Daniel has Colts. All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
So then we have the Rams and the Seahawks.
Let's go
Seahawks.
Baby.
I'm
Gotta
going
be
Seahawks.
the Seahawks. Gotta be the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Hopefully Goff is injured and isn't even playing, because that would be wonderful.
I think you're salty about how Jared Goff beat you in the what? Never mind. Okay.
Matchup, Seattle won.
No, I used Jared Goff against you.
Oh, okay, fair.
Y'all.
Fourth place. What?
Great.
Okay, we have the Buccaneers against Washington football team, and Washington football team has home advantage somehow, some way. Okay, cool.
Yo, I'm sticking with my boy Scary Terry and Antonio Gibson, even though he's got a toe injury. So I will be going with
The
I'm
Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Buccaneers. I'm going
The
with the
Buccaneers literally have the 2015 All-Star team. Their team is nuts. You can't even argue that.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bucs.
Yeah, I'm going Washington football team.
Nuts.
Dale,
Which team are you
You're
going with,
for
Drew?
a huge upset there. It's gotta be Tampa.
it's got to be Tampa.
Tom Brady.
What?
I don't.
He'll choke. He'll choke.
There's a reason why
He'll
he
choke.
has that many freaking. Did you say he'll choke?
That's 7 Super Bowls.
Did you just say he'll choke? He's, I think, the most reliable last-minute quarterback, last 2 minutes of the game quarterback.
He'll choke. He'll choke.
Next to Tim Tebow.
Oh, Tebow is. Oh, he's a beauty.
So Ravens Titans.
Titans.
God, that's a great matchup.
Titans. I think Derrick Henry's a monster.
I'm going.
Absolutely is.
Oh, he is. He is a
absolutely
monster,
is.
bro. He will stiff arm you like.
That was really clutch. Freaking AJ Brown. He was clutch for my team all.
And they have
year.
Corey Davis too as a backup wide receiver. They're both really good.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you had him on your team, and.
Well, I mean, I didn't play him to be fair, but when I did play him, he put up sometimes even more points than Brown.
Yeah, I feel like Brown was more consistent, but he didn't have like huge payoff games. He just had a lot of.
But I would go with it. So what team are you picking, Drew?
Oh, this is a tough choice because genuinely this could go either way. Because I don't think the Titans' defense is nearly good enough to stop the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
When the Ravens have a really good defense, but obviously the Titans' offense is good. It might just break the Ravens' defense. It might be able to, because Derrick Henry. Oh my God, he has made a few Ravens players look silly in the past. I don't think Earl Thomas is on the Ravens anymore. I think they released him this season. But there's a clip where he literally stiff arms Earl Thomas, and
He flies.
That's a different guy. That's a different guy. That's Josh Norman. But he arms Earl Thomas and makes him his own lead blocker. He turns him around, and then all of a sudden he's facing the wrong way, just running straight in front of Henry, and it's literally a blocker for him.
Oh, I
It's
saw
not.
that. Wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't Earl Thomas talking shit before the game too? Like, oh, we got to
Probably.
tackle Derrick Henry and stuff.
Well,
And then he doesn't. I swear he stiffed armed him twice. Like one in the
yeah,
face
he
and once
stiff
in the
armed him
back.
once, and then once in he stiff armed him once in the face to like turn him, and then once straight in the center of his back because he was
I
fully
saw that.
facing
I
the
saw
other
that.
way. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
beautiful play by Henry. I think
yeah.
that
Well
was
played.
a
Well
year
played.
ago, though. I don't think that was this season. That was last year.
Yeah, no, I was watching replays on
It
that.
was insane.
What's the next game?
Wait,
Bears.
I haven't picked yet. I think I'm gonna
Oh yeah, hurry up, man.
I think I'm gonna say Ravens. I think I'm gonna regret that choice because
Wow.
I think the
Ouch.
I think the Titans are gonna clutch up, but I don't know. I don't know why I feel like the Ravens might pull it out.
I mean, to be fair, you could give up points as long as you get more points than the other team.
Yeah, as long as Lamar Jackson can run that ball into the end zone himself.
Lamar Jackson's
Well,
better than Tannehill, so
What?
Jackson's better than Tannehill.
No,
I'd say Jackson.
not this year. Not this year.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Not this year, man. No
No,
way.
literally-
Tannehill put.
Literally, Lamar Jackson's game doesn't translate to fantasy football
Oh, I would actually argue that
because
it
he
normally
runs so
does.
much and rushing gets you less points.
Oh, rushing gets more points than passing. Passing gets
It
you
does
like
not. No, it does
absolutely
not.
does. Passing gets you like I think 1/4 of every yard, or no, what is it? Every like 4 yards is 0.1 is what I think it adds up to. Every 4 yards you throw for is 0.1. So if you threw 40 yards, then you'd get like 1 point. If you're rushing, every yard you get is 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
And plus,
Yeah, you're
a
right.
rushing
You're right.
touchdown is worth 6 points. A passing touchdown is worth 4.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Throw out what I just
Fantasy
said.
football,
All
babe. I know my shit.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
no. I would honestly say like overall, like yeah, I know. Didn't Lamar Jackson get MVP last year or 2 years ago?
He was MVP. He was
Yeah.
last year.
So I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying just specifically this year, I think Tannehill did better.
Yeah.
All right.
I know what you're saying. I agree, but I feel like overall, it's like Lamar Jackson's still so young. He's got a lot of
Yeah.
he's got the like X factor of the fact that just nobody can hit him. Like he's able to almost like just dance around on the field if he wants to, and there's nothing like the other team can do about it.
Yeah.
They can try to hit him. Like sometimes
That's
they'll
fair.
get him, but more times than not, like he'll get free and get a big gain or he'll get a touchdown.
No, that's true. I can't deny that. What's the next matchup, Mel?
Yeah.
Bears and Saints.
What?
Saints and
Bears and Saints.
Bears or Saints? Saints.
Is
Saints.
Breeze still injured?
If Kamara if
Kamara's
Kamara's
still-
running the whole thing,
If
it's the
Kamara still
Saints.
has COVID,
Yeah, I don't know about
Well-
is he back yet? Is Kamara cleared to play or no? Because I remember he did have COVID and he missed the last game.
that. Yeah, and they lost a bunch of guys because he got in contact with them. I remember.
I mean, to be fair, Bears have Montgomery, and he's a really good running back.
and I'm blanking.
That's about it.
Okay, wait. Quick little side note here.
What?
I know I told you, Daniel, but Eldon, did you hear about Alvin Kamara getting fined $5,000 for wearing red and green shoes on Christmas?
I heard about that. Yep.
Like, what?
I didn't know he got. I didn't know he got fined for it, but I
He
saw.
got fined $5,000 in a game where he literally tied the longest standing NFL record ever.
Yeah.
Literally, that record of getting 6 rushing touchdowns in a single game has been around since I think like 1929 or 8.
Did you do that last week?
Yeah, no, it wasn't last week. It was on Christmas, literally Christmas Day.
Yeah, so that's what did Tekken Ref have him?
Yeah,
I think-
that's
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
how
and he got like 60 points. Yeah, I know.
that's how we beat you because he on his own he had I think like 50.
I love that.
That was nuts.
Blessed.
Yeah,
Blessed.
so-
But I would go if both teams were healthy. I'd go with Saints. But even if the Saints isn't like at their full capacity, I would still go with Saints for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. If
Trubisky.
Breeze is hurt and Kamara's hurt, I don't know if they can put up with the Bears defense. I don't know if they're going to get much on them.
Maybe I don't know. So you would go with Bears then, Drew?
Is Michael Thomas playing?
Yes.
Has he been hurt?
No, he's back. He's back.
Okay,
got
I feel like he was hurt for a while. I'm gonna say,
as Eldon searches it up quickly.
He's expected to play. Yeah,
I was going to say, as of 5 hours ago, he's expected to practice on a limited basis. That doesn't mean he's even playing.
Michael Thomas expected to join Saints practice play versus Bears.
Okay. I just read the title, so I mean,
Yeah.
You clearly have done more research.
Well, I did. I mean, I
He
just
just clicked the.
I just
What
did the
about
exact.
Breeze? What about Breeze? Do they think he's playing? If
Uh,
Breeze and
I
Thomas
heard.
are playing, I'll say they're probably going to win. Also,
heard that,
if
Breeze is
Kamara's
gonna-
in, I think they're going to win as well. But I don't know if Kamara's in, and I don't know about Breeze either.
Yeah, Breeze is playing.
Okay, I feel like they'll probably win it then.
Breeze.
The Bears are okay, but Trubisky, he's been very shaky. He's on a freaking hot streak lately, but I think he's a bit too like unreliable.
So now, Eldon, what's your team?
From this game,
Who are you picking?
Saints.
I'm going with Saints as well. That's 2 for Saints. Drew,
Yeah, 3 for Saints.
3 for Saints.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. I
Okay.
agree. What's
We
next?
know.
Final wild card matchup. We have the Browns and the Steelers.
Browns.
The Browns.
I think the Browns too.
Guys, just wait a minute. Just chill for a second. Just wait. The Jets beat the Browns before the season ended. Don't like
The
think
Bengals
about
beat
this.
the Steelers.
The Bengals beat the Steelers.
But the Jets are so much of a worse team than the Bengals.
Yeah.
Come on, the Jets are shit.
At the end
It's
of the year,
the
the Jets
Jets.
suddenly like turned on the Jets.
Guys,
For lack of a
guys,
better
okay.
term.
Here's the things I will admit to, okay? I will admit that the Browns have a decent defense. No denying that. They have a pretty good defense. But I definitely think Steelers are going to win that game.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like
I don't know. The
like
Steelers,
I think
they
that's a
really-
50-50 too.
I think the Steelers lost all of their momentum going into the end of the
Also,
season.
the Steelers have a better defense than the Browns.
I feel like the Steelers had kind of easier matchups early on in the season. Obviously, their defense was really good, but I think they had a bit of easy matchups that they were able to kind of exploit to get like tons of easy points.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. They both have really good like defenses. I'm on.
I
defense.
would go with Steelers. I know you guys picked Browns, but my choice would be Steelers.
I'm glad nobody just heard that. We're Gucci. Let's keep going.
What'd you say?
God damn it!
Also,
You're gonna
I
make me
don't know
listen
if
to the
anybody's going
podcast.
to bring this up. But January 3rd, 3 days ago, the Browns beat the Steelers. Is that
Yeah,
like-
but what was the margin that they lost by?
it was 24-22.
Okay, Ben Roethlisberger was out.
Was
Two
it
of
Mason
their
Rudolph?
best defensive players were out. They benched a few of their best players because they didn't want to tire them out right before playoffs. They wanted to give them a little rest.
I'm just saying. I mean, if they play with their best players on,
Drew,
Steelers are pretty good.
Are you sticking with Browns, Drew?
What?
Are you sticking with the Browns?
I think I'm switching.
Yeah, I think I might.
Switching sides. I think the Steelers.
I think I might switch. Yeah.
God damn.
What? You fucking
it's-
clowns!
yeah.
You bandwagoners! Go with your fucking team. Don't switch on me.
The thing is, I'm sticking with my boy Chase Claypool. I think he's gonna come up clutch in this game because he's a beast. He's a beast.
Dale,
You should have stuck with him. You fucking should have stuck with him when they played the Bengals.
I couldn't. Okay, that wasn't because I didn't believe in them. That's because I didn't want him to do good then. Because I needed Ben to do horrible.
Dale, how's
I
Miles
needed Ben
got?
Roethlisberger to suck. What was that, Al?
How's Miles
Eldon,
got?
how's fourth place?
It's great, actually. I'm good.
You're enjoying it. You're enjoying it down there because I'm here and Drew's here and
When Tekken
this
Rep.
is Tekken Ref and you're here.
Yeah. You can't win silver.
Oh, okay, but
you
at
have
least
to
I actually need to put up on the wall. What do you have to put up on the wall for in fourth place?
Where's
Where's
it?
your
Show me,
trophy?
show me it on your wall.
Well, just like it's off camera and I don't want to like.
Is it right next to the
camera.
picture of your dad? Is that what
I
you
can
said?
say that it's right there.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
All right.
Great, perfect.
Hitting the
Well,
topic.
wait. But before we move on, because I have one other question and then we'll move on to something else. What teams have bye weeks?
Packers and the Chiefs.
Yeah. Only the two best teams in each division.
So they don't play each other, do they? They play the other people in their division
The
after?
NFC and the AFC will play each other only in the Super Bowl. It's like
okay.
it's like the
World
what's it
Series.
called? The East and the West in hockey,
Hockey, yeah.
or it's the two separate conferences that only meet in the finals, kind of ting.
It's all wonky now, but it's fine.
All wonky for the honky. What?
What,
Oh,
like the new conferences for hockey, dude? We're playing Canadian teams now. Like Canada's
oh
playing.
yeah, true.
like,
I haven't even really. Okay,
There's no conferences.
can somebody explain that to me a little better? Because all I've heard is the fact that Canada is staying in Canada and everybody else is going to be something else. And I heard that there are two teams,
I'll let
like LA and the Kings. Wait, no, that's the same team. Anaheim and the Kings are going to play each other 5 times in a row. Shut up, Gookie. Move on.
LA and the Kings. Oh, Vlad, you
I tried. I
idiot.
did my best.
You...
Um,
disclaimer. Drew is slow.
all three of us are slow to be real.
Race me, bitch.
Okay.
Okay, so
So let Eldon explain the whole thing.
there's no conferences now.
What?
There's for this
Can
year.
you say that with confidence?
Yes,
Great.
Okay.
there are only divisions. So normally there would be 2 divisions per conference,
Okay.
an East Conference and a West Conference.
Okay, yeah. I was
But-
thinking back to the old days where there was 3 in each, but go on.
Now there's a Central, East, West, and North division.
Canada.
Those 4.
AKA
North-
Canada
yeah.
is North.
North division it's essentially 4 leagues.
Wait. North?
Because what?
No, nothing.
It's essentially 4 leagues because the teams only play the other teams in the division. So it's like 4 different leagues.
Mhm.
All the teams in Canada are in one, and then like Boston and Buffalo got added to what was the Metropolitan, with like the Islanders, Rangers, Devils, Flyers, Penguins. All
Yeah.
them.
Why'd you leave them to last? Why'd you leave them until last, you fucker?
Penguins are shit. They're old.
Fuck you.
And then the Central Division is the Hurricanes, Panthers, Blackhawks, Red Wings, Predators, Lightning, Blue Jackets, and the Stars. So Lightning and the Stars are in the same division now after playing in the finals last year.
That's weird. I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yo, the Lightnings are gonna have an advantage in that division though.
Lightnings? Like
The Lightning.
And
Fuck
Drew's
off.
the still one.
I had to get you back after you freaking clowned.
Okay, to be fair, I don't know much about hockey either, so.
And then the West Division is the Coyotes, Sharks, Wild, Kings, Vegas, St. Louis, Colorado, and Anaheim.
Let's go, Vegas.
Vegas is gonna win that league.
Colorado.
that
Win
division.
that league. Yep.
Colorado is
Hey,
good.
Dan, want to turn on your light?
Dude, I'm telling you, Vegas is gonna win that.
No, they're not.
Hey, Dan,
You think what?
want to quickly turn on your light? I just noticed it's like dark as fuck in your room.
I will. But I'm telling you,
Keep going.
it's what was I saying before? Vegas is gonna win that.
There are 2 teams in that division better than Vegas.
What teams?
St. Louis and Colorado are both better than Vegas.
No, St. Louis. St. Louis. What? Are you on crack?
Actually, wait. Didn't Fleury request a trade or like get like dropped or something?
There's been rumors around him all.
Okay, I want him out of there because I feel like he's been
Wait.
really looked over and he's way too talented to be sitting on.
When is the Seattle division thing? Not division thing, draft.
We have
They're
the
not-
Seattle draft after this season.
I was gonna say they're not this season. I think they're next season.
Okay.
I'm actually pumped for that. As a Seahawks fan, that'll be sick to see another Seattle team.
I think Montreal will do well in the Canadian division.
Actually, yeah, if they're only playing Canadian teams, they might have a better chance.
Toronto's gonna win that.
That limits the amount of Canadian teams that can make the finals.
It's going to be Toronto. Well, it means there's a Canadian team in the second round, which the Leafs haven't been able to do.
There's got to be someone that makes it that far.
I'm sorry. When was the last time Montreal made the second round?
Yeah,
They
that was the
actually
playoffs.
have
Oh,
not
wait, sorry.
that long.
Wait, Columbus was in the play. Oh, that's right. Columbus was in the playoffs.
Wait, Dan, who's your favorite team again?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so is it the Leafs, the Canucks, the Kings, or is it? Should I keep going? Like, is there more?
Which one is it? Which bandwagon have you hopped to now?
No, there's no bandwagons. I like 2 teams. Okay. I feel like I've always had a special place in my heart for Vancouver.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because of the Sedin brothers. Because of the Sedin brothers.
Before 2011, he didn't know what Vancouver was. So
Daniel and Henrik, let's go.
Okay, that's 10 years
Aren't they
ago.
both retired now, though?
they were in the
Only
Yeah,
one
yeah.
playing, or okay.
Yeah, they are both retired. And they're 1 game away from winning a cup, but moving forth in life. And then I really like Toronto.
Wow. So you
So-
hate Boston. Okay.
Yes.
I hate
Boston. I hate Montreal. Pittsburgh is just old now. Like, fuck off.
Get out of here.
Calgary is like, I just like Johnny Gaudreau, if I'm being honest.
He actually is
but-
pretty sick.
but-
Not gonna lie.
Let it be known that I'm a Habs fan. I picked a Flames jersey because I think it looks cool, but I'm a Habs fan.
That's the only jersey Eldon has. Sorry.
Ever.
Wait, what? Do you not have any other jerseys?
I have like 18.
Of course
jerseys
he
right
does. This guy has like a
I
collection.
could have sworn you had jerseys. I know you have other shirts and stuff, like hockey player shirts and stuff, not just like.
Yeah.
Like actual.
I have a lot of jerseys. Yeah.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that Drew's wearing a button up?
Hey, I just got off work. What do you expect? I literally was walking home from work not long ago at all.
It's fine. I'm just fucking with you.
I didn't have a chance to change.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Also, I look dapper.
You're looking classy. Huh?
Also, I look
Oh
dapper.
my. No, don't put the button. Don't put the top one. Oh
Was
my
he
god. Oh my gosh.
in the World Juniors, the main guy for the States? Trevor Zegras.
That's the guy's name. Yeah. That's the guy I was talking about. He was chirping Canada, but
he's a pick of the Anaheim Ducks. And he's going to be so good.
okay. You know what I thought the most like kind of shocking thing was? How many of these players from the World Juniors play for Florida?
There's a lot.
Canada's goalie is
US's
like
goalie.
their backup goalie or whatever or something. US's goalie was their first round pick or second round pick or something 2 years ago or something like that. Like they have literally the two best goalies in the like minor league kind of thing or whatever. Like World Juniors, that's it. Forgot the name. And then there was another really good forward on one of the teams. I can't remember.
The first line center on Finland is a
yes. He scored all their freaking goals or whatever against the States or against Russia or whoever they played.
Yeah, Antoine Lundell is insane. He's so good.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Antoine Lundell.
Okay.
And the Finland also has a 16-year-old kid named Brad Lambert, who's Finnish somehow.
Related to Adam?
Top. Because he has and Miranda. That's it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one too.
Yeah. So he's 16. He wore a cage. He has dual citizenship between Canada and Finland, and this kid is sick. He's gonna be so good.
He didn't play for Canada?
No, well, he wouldn't have made Canada.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of wouldn't have made Canada, did you hear Russia freaking their coach?
Yeah.
Posting his whole team saying none of our players would have even made Team Canada.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Which is just a lie. That's a lie.
I mean, I feel like some of them probably could have, but
no, they have one guy that would have made, and only one guy that would have made Canada.
They literally lost to Finland.
Colson. He's Vancouver's first rounder. He's really good.
Dana, you should know him. Vancouver fan over here.
Just a minor Vancouver fan.
His was anybody from
have
Iran
at least
in
40
the World Juniors this year?
Sorry?
Has Iran ever been in the World Juniors? Have they actually?
Okay.
Back in the roaring.
But here's the thing.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. They may have never made the World Juniors, but you damn fucking best believe they made the World Cup, bitch.
Okay, well,
It's not that hard.
Yeah, Canada in what was 1965? What the
It was
fuck?
1986 or 2.
Yeah.
One of those.
The last World Cup Iran made it, and we beat Algeria.
Oh God.
And we tied Portugal.
Wait. I think I remember when Iran won that.
You
The Algerian game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tied Portugal because our goalie saved Ronaldo's shot. Yo, it was crazy. I have it on recording. It was fun.
And the whole country went wild.
That guy should be famous just for the fact that he stopped Ronaldo's shot from a
No,
penalty.
he is.
He's a professional
He literally
athlete from
he used to be he used to do like pizza delivery, bro. I like you think I'm capping? Like this guy was a pizza delivery driver and man stopped Ronaldo's shot. Like there was a penalty shot too. It wasn't like a regular shot. Like he had all the time to think of where he wanted to go.
Jesus, yeah.
So-
I feel like those would be harder though. Like if you're shooting a penalty shot, like yes, it's easy, but there's so much like mental like shit that's going through your head of like, oh, do I aim here? Do I go here? And then you just miss the whole net because you're too busy trying to like focus. I don't know. I feel like there's just pressure on it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like it's like in a shootout in hockey. Like there's just so much pressure. Like you might be freaking Brad Marchand and you just miss the puck.
I hate shootouts.
Remember that?
I hate shootouts.
I hate it too. I hate the fact how they'll go to in World Juniors if it goes to overtime and shit. Like it should continue.
Don't solve the gold medal game with a shootout.
That's so dumb. So dumb.
That's what literally at the last Olympics, the women's gold medal game between USA and Canada got settled by a shootout.
That's ridiculous. I hate that.
So dumb.
Why? What's wrong with shootouts? It's like penalties for soccer.
It's a team sport. Don't go like one-on-one. It's a whole team sport. Let everybody play. Let it be an actual like the actual game that they're playing the rest of the game.
You're essentially having
be like, oh, new rules. One person on the ice. Like
You're essentially having a skills competition to settle a game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do like how flashy some of the guys can be with that.
It's
though.
fine. Like if you have it in the regular season, it's fine.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. Just not in the playoffs. That should
yeah.
not be how it settles any like
Which,
gold medal, especially type
Yeah.
games.
which in the NHL it isn't. So it's fine.
Yeah, the
I
continuous.
mean, fair,
OT.
yeah. It's just continuous OT, yeah.
What if there was continuous OT, but like every period that ended, there would just be one less person on the ice
Good idea.
until eventually it goes to one-on-one.
Just a one.
Eventually goalies.
That's a good idea.
That would be
I like
funny. That would be weird but funny.
I've heard that idea before. Yeah,
Really?
it's a good idea.
I don't think I've ever heard that, but like I just thought I was just being dumb, thinking about random stuff.
I love it.
I feel like that would be like very
It
interesting.
would never get to 1-on-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
You-
Like once it gets to 3-on-3, there's just so much open ice that I feel like if one guy just gets a burst of speed, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awkward silence. There we go.
That's
That's actually pretty good. We've been going for an hour and we just had our first kind of awkward silence there, really. I think that was good.
Well, no, I mean, to be fair, my rents just pulled up upstairs, so I just kind of like had to do a shift of like focus. But to be fair, this year it's coming home. Toronto's bringing it home.
Oh,
The
God.
Cup.
I thought you were going to say England's going to win.
What?
It's coming home.
Relax. They got smoked by fucking Croatia.
Yeah. You think Toronto's gonna win the Cup?
Yeah, I'm telling you, what day is it today? Mark the day, January 6th,
I'll
2021.
agree with you that Toronto's gonna win the division.
Okay.
They're not. They might make the second round.
Just saying. I think they'll win the cup this year.
Yeah,
If we don't win it this year or next year, we're never winning it.
I don't think that's true.
Dude, what
You have some hefty contracts. Like Morgan,
we have hefty contracts, yeah, but we have no one on defense.
You can re-sign Morgan Riley.
Wow. The only defender we have.
You have TJ Brody.
I'd rather have Barry.
Okay, boys, real quick. It's coming home.
Great, man. It's coming
Okay,
home.
what's the date today? The 6th?
January 6th.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Updating that, we're Gucci.
Montreal is going to get third in the division. Behind the Leafs in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Which will give Daniel wet pants, but
Currently moist, but like where do you think Calgary is gonna finish then?
I don't know if Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
I don't know
Oh
if-
my god.
I don't know.
It's over,
Calgary-
Eldon. You lost. Fuck off.
I don't know if Calgary's going to make the playoffs.
I genuinely didn't hear what you just said, and then
I don't know if
figured out you
Calgary
said
will make the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really thought Calgary was that great, but I haven't been following hockey too much lately. So
To be fair, they have Markstrom now.
Ottawa's
Yeah,
last. Ottawa's last.
What? Oh, 1,000%.
So then the next three, and only one of those teams will make the playoffs, is Calgary, Winnipeg, and Edmonton. One of them is going to make the playoffs.
Edmonton.
It's either Edmonton or Winnipeg.
I think
Yeah.
Edmonton because
I would
McDavid-
say Edmonton because like
Winnipeg has the best goalie in the league.
who Hellebuck?
He won the Vezina last year.
Vezina.
The Vezina.
Vezina.
Isn't it
Vezina.
Vezina?
I just thought there was
Vezina.
way too much emphasis on the
Vezina.
on the
On the
I.
na.
Vezina.
Vezina.
On the Vezina.
Oh god,
Dale-
it just says
Dale,
Daddy
back
Dan
on
on the
screen.
screen.
Holy.
He just popped up just saying in block white text just saying freaking Daddy Dan. I wasn't
Well,
for you as that the whole time.
yeah, I may be Daniel, but your auntie calls me Daddy Dan.
Okay, don't make that face again, please.
That was unnecessary.
That was disgusting, and not in like.
It's the face I show your auntie.
Oh, God.
Still unnecessary.
We know what I was doing. I was bringing the brightness up on my phone, so because I'm also
Okay.
like kind of running low on battery.
Yeah, because your dumbass wanted to use your phone for this. Why are
Yeah.
you on your phone?
Dale's getting exposed. Dale's on his phone right now. And
I
it's,
feel like I probably have the worst quality camera though, because I'm on my like shitty old like MacBook, like on its just webcam. But still,
I have
Guys,
a Logitech
guys, let me guys, grab the most random thing around you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
um,
What? This guy grabbed a not GameCube. Oh my god, GameCube. No, that's a Nintendo whatever. What did you grab, Al?
The GoPro.
Great. Mine's the sickest.
You are lying. Your boy wins.
I've been looking at this the entire fucking podcast, and I've been like wanting to like
How can I
do
bring
something.
this into it?
But like, listen, look, she squirts.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it! It's all over the camera now.
Wait, let me clean
Hey,
it.
when
It's
that
just water.
happens.
Oh god, I don't think I'll. Never mind.
Wait, Eldon, what'd you just say there?
Nothing.
Are you sure about that?
I didn't even hear him, to be honest.
He
There's too
said I
many
hate when
cleaning up.
that happens.
You
Oh
said
my
it's all
God.
over the camera, and I said I hate when that happens. Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Eldon's the kind of person to watch the hub on his PlayStation 4. Connected HDMI, 40-inch TV.
Oh god.
Pull up the 3DS.
As long as your parents are home, that's the way to do it. I don't know what the problem is.
Guys, the optimal device is the phone. Come on. Don't be telling me using your laptop to do
I'm
shit
not
like
participating in this conversation.
that. No, you started it.
We know.
But like, realistically, come on, Drew. Is the phone not the optimal device?
No, it's just true.
It's portable. That's all I'll add to the situation.
It's portable.
Okay, next topic. No.
You don't need to have this big clunky ass laptop or anything like that. You were like, I don't know. Or the
Oh
fucking
my-
PlayStation, apparently.
Great.
There's a browser app for a reason.
There's a what grade?
Incognito browser.
Oh my god, he can't go in incognito mode or whatever it's called.
Oh boy.
Oh Jesus. Guys, I'm just gonna hold this up here. Stay close with him.
It brings back Jesus. It all comes full circle.
He's all of our dads.
According to this guy right here on Corinthians part 6, chapter 2, or something like that. I don't know the
Something
Bible.
like that. Okay.
He said, "Let there be light."
I don't know if that was him.
I don't know. I only studied the Bible for 4 years in the Catholic high school that I went to. No biggie. But
Okay.
I need to clean my. Oh
There's
my
a really
gosh.
weird change of topic there.
Alrighty, yeah. Daniel, well, you fucking squirted all over your phone. What do you expect?
Well, not intentionally.
Got a little too excited.
Great. It's because I heard that Vancouver and Toronto were going to be top in the division, so got a little moist.
Good luck with that.
Blessed. You should just take down the Sidney Crosby thing in the background. It's just a waste of time. Someone's leaving with our car. What? I need to take out later. Who's leaving?
What?
My car. I gotta go to my girl's house later. What? Great. Okay. What, Eldon?
No, just stop talking about that kind of stuff. Okay, cool.
Oh, my laptop's gonna die soon.
Blessed.
Yeah. All right. Honestly, we've
Oh.
been going for about an hour and 11 minutes. I feel like that's probably a pretty good stopping point because we're kind of running out of shit to talk about. Feel
We
like
can end it here. We'll
fun.
do guys. I know this is the first episode, but if there's any questions that you guys want to ask, by all means.
All four of you? Yeah.
Just
Four. You're gonna be-
all you guys can ask questions, and maybe like next time we do another one, we can answer some of your questions. If you have any questions about us, hopefully, if it's too personal, we're probably gonna dodge it. But if it's generic questions, we might be able to assist you.
You know,
Well, we still have
But,
not very many followers. We are going to read the comments, so.
yeah.
Yeah, we will be
You
reading
get a follower.
literally all the comments. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we
we
will
don't have
read
much to
every
lose.
single one of them.
I promise you. Yeah. So just feel free to comment some stuff. If you're gonna bully Eldon, please do. If you're gonna bully me, I mean you
Please
can.
do.
If you're gonna bully Drew, we do it all the time. It's fine. No worries. Just
That's life.
say what you gotta
What can you
say.
do?
That's life. Another day.
It's
But
life.
I do appreciate all you guys coming out today. All two of you or three. That-
Yeah, we're lucky.
I think there's more people in this podcast than viewing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely.
But
All
it's a start. So yeah. Any
Yeah.
other final words, boys?
Thanks for coming out. Anybody who did. Other than that,
Yep.
this has been fun. Hopefully
Yeah,
we'll do it again.
We appreciate you. I'm Daddy Dan.
Signing off. I'm you.
And my name is Eldon.
Oh, hey, that was better than your intro. That
Oh,
was still the most
guys,
awkward
look at the intro and then look at how we just
Right.
ended it, and it's so much more of a smooth transition. Eldon's just chopped.
Yeah, we got more comfy as we
Yeah.
go through it. We got a little
Thank
more,
you guys for
more
coming.
cozy as we talk.
Little cozy talks, yeah.
All right, peace out, boys.
Yeah.
Take care, boys.